Screen share. Is everybody looking at you funny?
Not yet. They will when I start talking, though. We'll do random interviews.
Oh, you should. I see you got some people working around you, so that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay! Hey, Phil. Phil's already here. I don't see
Hi,
him.
Phil. I guess Phil finished making lunch.
He might have finished making lunch. He's not in the. He's just left a message. So.
Well, I know he has to make lunch for his beautiful wife every day before the show, which is so, so sweet. So Miss Kate has a wonderful husband, just like I do.
So this is the hangout for people with wonderful spouses.
Exactly, exactly. We are lucky to have wonderful spouses. You have to when you have this kind of job where you can't really turn it off for a long period of time. Me and you were just talking about that you know, you were saying Chris is a really good guy to put up with all of this, but it's just this much. In North Carolina, so, but he's very understanding and will sit in a Starbucks and wait on me to do this silly show.
Well, yeah, so last week we were in Las Vegas in a hotel room. This week you're in a Starbucks. Go figure.
I know, I am just jet setting, but I've learned something about myself. I do better on road trips during the summertime. It is too flipping cold to be living out of a car on the road. So, note to self, plan a all road trips for summertime.
Well, you and I will be making a road trip in the summertime, sort of.
Yes, we will. We are going to be Thelma and Louise going through Florida.
Exactly. That'll be fun. That'll be just loads of fun.
Oh, you hear the Starbucks machine going off?
I hear it. It must be music to your ears.
It is. I love it. And the smell of coffee. The smell of coffee turns me on. I have my Starbucks too, so I'm good to go.
Oh, Rhonda, I missed you. I was sleeping in my own king-size bed all this week without you.
Oh, you'll never be the same, but you have your gator. I
have the gator.
If we both sleep with our gators at night, it will be like almost the same. How about that?
That's true. So I don't even have it here. It's I'd have to go and get it. But I at the affiliate summit, I was hanging with the host gator guys and the blue host guys, and they gave us a little stuffed gator that we're going to use that I used as a comfort animal. I think it's definitely way better for flying than that like funky thing you put behind your neck.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you could actually lay on the gator. And Sheila says she's only 3 minutes late this time. Sheila, that's improvement right there. I was almost late myself for my own show, so don't feel bad.
Rhonda's off. You know, we were talking about that in Vegas, too. Were we talking about how it works with time, if someone's an early person or a late person, and I'm an early person and you're a late person? That drives me bananas. But, see, we're not together, so I just saw you
fashionably late.
Yeah, I just saw you people know I was not even giving her the business. I had to edit myself. I was not
she
giving
actually
her
told me I could go to the bathroom at the last minute this time because guess what? She has no control over me today.
Oh, and Michael's here. It's like the random hangout party.
I know. I love our people. Stop by and see me on your way to Florida. We will absolutely have to do that, Michael. Michael is in Greenville, South Carolina, which actually isn't far from where I pick you up in Charlotte. So we
Yes.
have to make that part of our trip. We need to look. I'm going to look at a calendar. We may actually, Michael, you might have to take the day off and we'll do the random show from your house. You have a nice studio.
Oh, that'll be awesome. I love that.
Sheila says
Yeah.
this could be a dangerous situation. Make them know you're that. No one's looking at me weird yet. We're in St. Louis. I guess they're probably used to this kind of stuff.
I was
But
going
we
to say, tell
do.
us where you're at. You're really excited. You're in St. Louis. You're close to the Arches. You're downtown. Give us the scoop because it was a big mystery. I didn't know where you were going to be today.
Yeah, we went from, we actually left North Carolina yesterday, so we made really good time. And then we stayed in Nashville, Illinois last night. I didn't even know there was a Nashville, Illinois. We stopped in Nashville, Tennessee for a little while. It was too cold to get out of the car. And
You
I'm
guys are
telling
wussy.
you, I am so cold-natured. I actually have Chris on the hunt for warm clothes. So that's, you guys want to see my handsome husband?
Yes.
There's my sexy beast.
Raven, hey. He looks better on camera than you do.
Oh, thanks a lot. Even said you look better on camera than I do. He is a sexy beast. I call him my sexy piece of man meat.
I want to know from everyone that's watching, what is it that you call your significant other when no one is around?
Oh, I call him that when everybody's around. I just embarrass him.
Everybody thinks we're nuts because we actually have a single name for all of us, and it completely confuses everyone we know. It's very stupid, and we
What
go
is
by,
it?
it's Hoogles, Hoogles. Hoogles. And how we got to that is like a stupid long story, but like everybody's got one, right?
Oh my gosh. No, what I call my husband with nobody listening, and this is just between us and like whoever else watches this video, is I call him Fuzzy Butt. So,
Is that a hashtag?
yeah, hashtag Fuzzy Butt. We're going to start a Fuzzy Butt hashtag, honey.
I think if my husband were watching, he would immediately come and put me on mute.
My husband mentally has me on mute all the time.
I have mine on mute most of the time because he likes to babble, especially in the morning. He'll like babble about things and put like funky words together. And sometimes I'm listening, and it's very confusing to me. For those of us in the gifted class, it's very confusing. And so, then he says something like I'm supposed to listen to, and he's like, "Did you hear me?" And I'm like, "No, you were babbling, so I didn't hear you."
Exactly right. Hey, honey, Sheila says that you are a sexy beast indeed. Sheila said you are a sexy beast indeed. Indeed. Y'all are going to make his head swell up. I'm not going to be able to get him under those arches.
All right, so where are you heading?
We are going to go. Chris wants to get a really good picture of the arch. So I'm going to do some cool pictures with the arch. Maybe something where it looks like I'm bending them out or something. That might look cool. So we're going to go get some cool pictures doing that. Then we're going to head to Kansas City, Missouri, and check that out. I've never been there. And then we're just going to drive until we decide to stop. Because we don't have to be.
You're going to Colorado, right?
Yeah, but we don't have to be in Colorado until Thursday afternoon. So tomorrow afternoon. And we're only about, what are we, maybe 8 hours away from Colorado now? 8 to 10 maybe from here. Yeah, to Boulder. Yeah, so we're close to 10 hours away, which we can do in a day. We're used to riding. So we'll probably get to at least Kansas City. We may stay there and then drive from there to Boulder in the morning. But I'm not sure yet. It's a road trip. You know how I am. We just play it like we want. as long as we get there when we get there. And then on the way back, we'll take our time a little bit too, because Chris actually has like 14 days off work.
Awesome. So you guys are truly on a road trip for a while. That'll be
We
great.
are. We are. And we may come back a different way
Okay.
and maybe see a few different things on the way back, which is a good thing about, the way I work. I can work wherever I want to. So.
Well, thank God. And so you're going to Boulder. Boulder is awesome. Are you guys going to do some skiing?
Chris is going to do some skiing. I'm going to do some ski lodge drinking. There's a hashtag for today, ski lodge drinking. And then I will probably do some tubing, because honestly, when I ski, I end up on my butt going down a hill anyway, so I might as well start there.
You're going to start you got to have Chris take some shots so that you can share those with us.
Yes, he will. I've got to go find a really cute ski suit. I love ski suits. I think they look cute. I want to look like a snow bunny, even though I don't ski, but I want to look the part.
Well, I expect you to do some really good budget shopping while you're out there.
Oh, I will. So, yeah, I wish I would have we didn't bring in my bunny ear hat, did we? No, maybe next week. I'll show you guys next week. I have a bunny ear hat that I wear when I do go to the snow and ski.
Oh, so you can really bunny.
It's really cute. It's a little hat, and it's got little bunny ears on it, and it's even got little bunny paws that you put your hands in.
Oh, for crying out loud. I can't wait to see that.
And then I have ski goggles that light up. So I look the part, even though I don't ski. I go to ski school and do the bunny slope, and that's just what I do.
That's how you do it. I love skiing. I'm an awful ugly skier, and a definitely prerequisite for me before I get on the slopes is doing a couple shots, because you got to relax.
Yes, exactly. Well, I spend my whole time in the bar, and usually if it's like the ski resort we go to, there's actually a lodge that's up on the hill, and you're looking out to the ski slopes, and you can see people coming down, and I like to drink and watch them, and you'll see people, wipe out and tumble down the hill. And
that would be me.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So that's usually what I do. The first time I went skiing, when I finally got to the bottom on my butt, I waited for my husband. When he got to the bottom, I said, okay, let me have your wallet. I'm going to the bar. Now, Phil says, too bad you weren't coming a little further west. You could have stopped in Idaho and hung out with us. That would have been so much fun. I don't know how far we are from Idaho. How far is Idaho from St. Louis, Phil?
Or from Boulder, even.
Oh, it's on the other side of Oregon? Right before you get to Oregon. Yeah, we're a long way from there, aren't we? Chris is my navigator. He lets me know how far we are from everything.
Sheila wants you to make sure that the girls are visible.
Inside, of course, in the ski suit. Ah, yeah. I've got equipment to do that, Sheila, and I will send you pictures. That's the only way to go. That's how you look cute.
I am lounging. I'm lounging on my couch because, unlike the East Coast, I don't know is anyone here on the East Coast? All those East Coast people, they didn't get it as bad as they thought they were going to get it. It's par for the course for us. It's gorgeous here today in Cleveland. You saw on my Skype today. It is bright and sunny, and the snow is sparkly. I even took a long walk, and I learned something about myself. I actually prefer walking when it's colder than when it's hot, because when it's hot, I'm like, bleh, and there's no place to go.
Not me, no. I would rather be in the heat because I can take some clothes off, but you can only put so much on this little body and carry it around.
Well, I will tell you that I had a coat. Remember I told you my ears were getting cold? Oh boy,
Right.
Once I got warmed up, I was actually hot, and I was like, oh my God. And it's 26 degrees here in Cleveland, sunny Cleveland.
It's
And
actually 40 degrees here, and it feels like it's 20 because the wind is blowing so hard.
it's the planes. It's the planes. So actually, my car is in the shop. I got in the car yesterday, and all the lights went on. My brake light went on. My ABS light went on.
What did
Uh,
you do?
I don't know. I just turned the car on, and all the lights were like beep 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 beep. So I finally took it to the place, and it's going to cost me a small fortune to have it fixed. But at least this is the first time since 2008 that we've put any big money into this little car.
You
That's
need
pretty
a
good.
Prius.
I need a Prius, huh? So
Then you
they're
can
pretty
do
good.
Prius road trip.
Prius road trip. I worry. I know my neighbor has a Prius. I always worry about these things in the snow. So
We haven't been in the snow yet, but usually front wheel drive does pretty good, but a Prius does sit really low. So if you had, any amount of snow on the actual road, probably not a good idea because it does sit really low.
that's my concern. We kind of aren't looking. I just read something. I'm actually thinking about getting one of those all-wheel drive Subarus
Mm-hmm.
because I really love four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. I love it. I'm making myself cozy here. I've got a scarf.
I have
Someone
my fuzzy scarf.
give her fuzzy. Oh, it's very fuzzy.
Yes.
Oh, it's
I'm,
long too. All the
yeah.
better to tie up Chris later. Oh, that's very cute.
Yes, I tried to stay warm. Before I got out of the car, I put it on the heater and my gloves too. I am so cold natured. This cold is for the birds. I think I'm going to have a new policy, only warm weather clients, because I'm going out to see a client for a conference now. So I think I'm going to have a new policy, only warm weather clients.
That's crazy. Well,
That wouldn't be no fun though, because all of you cold weather clients are my funnest, like you.
oh, oh. Well, hurry up and come back because I have freaking work for you to do.
I know. You're going to keep me busy. I can still do work, though. I have my mobile office. I
I know.
showed you guys when we were in Florida. I have everything I need to work, and I have a hotspot. Oh, get this. Oh, you're going to love this because you and I have like a love-hate relationship with Verizon.
Yeah.
So Verizon will not be a sponsor of the show, I can guarantee you. But um, so get this. This was the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. All right, so before I leave, I don't keep hotspot on my phone unless I'm like going to go on a road trip or whatever. So I decided to turn on my hotspot for on my iPhone through Verizon. And
That eats data though, doesn't it? When you turn on the hotspot, that eats data, right?
right, so what I did was I upgraded my data package because I had a 6 gig package and I upgraded it to an 8 gig with mobile hotspot. Okay, so I hit the button and I do all of the thing, and it says that it's going to be prorated. Okay, fine. I expect to pay more anyway. Okay, but it's also going to prorate my data. Okay, so I'm like, all right, that should be fine. So I do it, and I go and I look, and I have half the data that I had. And so I call them because then I have no data because what it gave me was 3 gigs, and I had used 3 gigs.
What?
Yes. So I
What
called
is this?
them and
I
I
don't
said, I
understand. Don't
said,
you?
I said, why did it do that? And they said, oh, because it prorates it. It's kind of like when you rent an apartment and you don't move in until the 15th and then they prorate you. And I
Yeah.
said, yeah, I understand that part. I said, but
Oh, they
they don't.
prorated the data. That's stupid.
I said, yeah, but they don't prorate your apartment where you can only use half of the apartment for the rest of the month. I said, prorate the charge, but give me my data I upgraded to. I said, I just did an upgrade to use the hotspot, and now I have no data to use on the hotspot. That didn't even make sense because I'm thinking, okay, you prorate it, you charge me for what I'm going to use of the upper package for the rest of the month, but
Right.
still give me my data that I just paid for, that I just ordered. I wouldn't upgrade to get less data. Would that make sense? No. So I know the girl on the phone hated me because I was a smartass. But anyway, that was the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my life. That was stupid. Verizon, get it together. Why would someone upgrade to get less data? Come on now, think. Think. Think.
Hey, but you are enjoying the Google hot. What do you talk? Google
Yes,
something.
it's Google Fiber Optic they have here, and they also have in Kansas City. And then in North Carolina, they're actually getting ready to test it for Charlotte and Raleigh. And then Atlanta, Georgia is also getting Google Fiber Optic tests. So I think the video is doing really good here. I'm actually in a Starbucks, which usually Starbucks have sucky internet for doing video. It's good enough, to get on and get a little work done, but like at home, it's not good to do video on its Starbucks internet. But here, they have Google Fiber Optic internet, and it is awesome. The speed seems really, really good. All I've done so far is just this Hangout, but the video is coming through real good. There's no way I could do this Hangout in my Starbucks at home. But I'm looking forward to Charlotte and Raleigh at home getting it because I may move to Raleigh.
I don't think you will.
Oh, I can talk Chris into moving to Raleigh for my Google Optics. He likes Cary, which is right outside of Raleigh. Anyway, so we'll see. I'll get him to move. But we're also going to Kansas City. They were actually, I think, the first city to get it and was like Google's first test place. So this is really exciting to me. I'm so geeky that this is why I wanted to come. This is why I wanted to come this route here. One reason was we dropped down a little further south to miss the snow, but my full intention was to come through here to go to Kansas City to try out the Google Fiber Optic Internet. That's the only thing I want to do there. That's all that's on my agenda, going to Kansas City, Missouri. So I'm a geek.
Totally. Speaking of geeks, was I going to say, Sheila's lusting for Google Fiber Optics. Tell me about
Oh, yeah, me too. I cannot wait. I know I called Time Warner Cable and asked them if they were going to get fiber optic. And they said, oh, we have fiber optic. I was like, okay, sign me up. They said, okay, it's $700 a month.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm a home business. I'm not running a corporation. I'm not paying $700 a month for internet.
Well, what's so funny is I got my career started when I sold long distance when the Baby Bells broke up. So this was before fiber was everywhere, and they were putting fiber down. And I had a client, I was doing customer service, and a client called and said, I thought, I'm not getting this connection. I thought it was supposed to be fiber. So I called the trouble team, and the guy at the trouble team I said, hey, I thought we had fiber everywhere. And he's like, girl, we got about as much fiber as a bowl of Cheerios. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have, about as much fiber as a bowl of Cheerios.
That's awesome. Oh, my.
But I may stay here. If Kansas City, I tell you what, once we get to Kansas City and I get on the fiber optic, I just might have to just fly the kids out there because I might not go back.
Oh, no, it's too cold for you there.
That's true. Why can't they I have to go to Atlanta. They're getting it too, and they're a little further south. It'll be warmer there.
That's awesome. So do you have anything for us to get tipsy with today? We got to let some people go. I got to let you travel, get back to your thing.
Yeah, we got to get back, that's for sure. So I don't really have anything to get tipsy with. Only ranting is the only thing I had. I got to rant about Verizon Wireless. One thing I will say to get tipsy about getting tipsy is about running a business from the road. I tell you what has been key. I help run people's businesses as an online business manager. But if I didn't have a team that was actually stationary and doing things for me, this would not be possible. But with a team, it is, because most of what I'm doing, I can do from my phone, from, just telling people what to do, basically, and just making sure that I was prepared before I left. I had a lot of projects already into my project management system, and then I have a project manager and I have an assistant, and so the team is key. And I know I tell people that all the time, but having that team is key. And then my clients don't really feel the effects of me being on the road because things are still being done all along the way. So that's getting tipsy with Rhonda today. I'm going to
Tipsy.
actually have to have some liquid heat today.
Yeah, well, I will tell you this. I can't say too much else about this new tip, but Google's coming out with something very new and exciting for
What?
people who work with virtual teams, and I can't say anything about it today. I can talk about it probably next week, so you guys remind me. I got a press release today, but it's like,
You're going to have to sneak it over to me.
I'm going to sneak it over to you. I'm writing an article
Okay,
about it.
thank you. All right.
It's
Sneak it to me.
very
I won't tell no one, I promise.
very exciting for virtual teams. If we weren't like on this thing, I would probably say it, but I'm not going to say it. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble.
Oh my gosh, I get the inside scoop. I can't wait. You got to sneak that over to me. I need to know about that.
I know it's going to be really exciting but yeah, I didn't see you don't work from Gmail. I don't know how many of you guys work from Gmail. I live in my Gmail. And so for those of us that live in Gmail and work in virtual teams, it's a boon.
Oh, now see, I don't work from Gmail. I don't like Gmail, and I don't even have Gmail. I actually use my business email to log into my Google account. I just don't like Gmail. I have everything in my iMail, and I don't use Gmail, so I don't know. But send it to me because I'm still curious. Maybe
Yep,
it's worth making a Gmail account.
absolutely. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, I
And
did find something. I ought to get a little more tipsy with you. I did find this cool little thing. I was actually looking for something else, and I accidentally found this, but it's kind of cool. It's called a spreadsheet, and that's just what it's called, and that's what it is. It's like an Excel sheet, but it's like all of these live templates that you can use, and then
are
you
you
can
talking
actually
about
save them to your
Smartsheet?
Google Drive.
Oh, are you talking about Smartsheet? Because I like Smartsheet. I have Smartsheet.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Let me look because they sent me an email. Let me see what it is. Maybe you're right because I just stumbled upon it the other day. Hold
Smartsheet
on.
is awesome. I'm doing a big keynote breakout session for United Van Lines,
Yeah,
and
they
they
sent me an email. Let me see.
have an awesome Smartsheet.com has an awesome pipeline template. I'm all about the
Oh,
pipeline.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. It's Smart Sheet. So if you need to do like an Excel sheet or like even a set of pipeline, or even you can use it for project management and
Yep,
project outline tools, or even a content calendar, and it's already like done for you, and it's interactive, and you can save them to your Google Drive too.
I know it's really awesome. Love Smartsheet. And here's another cool thing to check out. Oh, I've got to check the email. I've got to share this with you guys. I ran into at the Affiliate Summit, I ran into a new service that offers free email, and it's called, I'm going to tell you what it's called.
You
Where is
do know
it?
I don't like free email services, right?
Well, this isn't always free, but
Okay.
uh,
You got to really check it out though to see if you're going to outgrow it.
Reachmail. It's called Reachmail.
Reach Mail.
It's called Reachmail, reachmail.com. So all of you guys that are geeks like us, check it out. I'm going to be checking it out.
I
Uh,
know someone who won't be checking it out, and that's our friend Phil Boyer, because he is anti-email
it is
marketing,
anti-email. It is anti-email. But you know what?
and
You
I'm
know,
anti-free email marketing.
exactly. But you know, like you said, there's a tool for everybody. So I can't wait to find out
Right.
exactly what its strengths are and what its weaknesses are. And maybe this is an ideal tool for someone like a Phil that's not doing heavy duty email marketing.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
definitely
Because if that's not where you're making your money, then I say you can do free. But if that's where you're making your money, don't do free email marketing.
Yep, yep. So anyway, so Reach Mail is something you definitely want to check out and see if you like it, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, cool.
All right. So should we let everybody go?
Yes, let's let everybody go. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll be posting some pictures and things from the road, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next week. And Michael, get that studio ready. The end of May, we'll be surprising you, and you're going to have to take the day off and let us do our hangout from your house, so get ready.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. All right, everybody.
Bye,
Get
guys.
to work. Go do something. Go make some money.
I am. I'm going to go play.
Oh, yeah, you go play. I actually have a ton of work to do that I've got to get on.
I have a little work to do, and then I can go play.
I want all you people to get on play. Don't forget to take pictures.
We have Fuzzy Butt, Sexy Beast, and Getting Tipsy as our hashtags for today. Go use them. Bye.